Gomez and Company, as we welcome in our pal Joe Convertino Jr. from CH Insurance for our Cup of Joe. Hey, Joe, good morning. How are you today?
Hey, good morning, Gomez. Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day, as they say in the spot. And, Joe, before we talk some of the local headlines and weather-related things here, have you been watching much of the Summer Olympics?
You know, I've been kind of channel surfing. You know, they're coming on weird times, as you know, and I've been watching some of the delays. But I'm looking forward. I know the golf starts today, so that'll be interesting. The Olympics and more COVID scares with some of the guys again on the USA team.
Was it Bryson DeChambeau
and
John Rahm?
John Rahm. I mean, you know, how do these guys get it?
I don't know. And that was I can't remember the athlete we were talking about a couple of weeks ago. If you're getting it, then you've obviously come in contact with somebody. I mean, if you're testing positive, somehow you got it from somebody. But
right, this is the second time for Rahm.
That's true.
Second time. Remember Memorial Jacks tournament.
That's right. He tested positive. He was in the lead after the third round. Isn't that the one? And he had to, at the end of the round, they told him that you can't,
Yeah, it's awful. Hopefully these guys are vaccinated, right?
I mean, that seems to be the route, obviously. And I know in Tokyo in general, where they've had a lower vaccination rate than other parts of the world, it's been an issue. And that's why one of the reasons there's no fans there.
No, I know. But you've been watching or no?
A little bit. But here's, for example, like on Sunday, we already knew that Team USA lost to France in basketball early in the morning because of the time change. So when the game came on to be televised, I didn't watch it because, I already know what happened. So
I mean, that's when you're way across the pond. Those are the things that happen. If you've been following the USA gymnastics team in that situation.
Yeah, that was like the big headline yesterday and today with Simone Biles taking herself out of the competition, and she, in her words, not mentally where she needed to be and didn't want to cost the team a medal. So, and then she, I think, removed herself from the individual stuff. She might still do next week. There's a chance that she can compete in the individual events. She pulled out of the all-around, I believe.
Right. Yeah, no, at least the team got a silver, I think, for that. But, I guess give her credit on that. I mean, it must be tough, but at least she was there for the positive support, and I think the team commended her for that, and ended up getting the silver.
Well, you know what? And that's I think becoming more common that people are able to come out and speak freely about mental issues and mental health issues. Where Joe, you and I grew up at a time where the coach would say hey, rub some dirt in it. Well, get out there, you'll be fine. And to be able to actually freely talk about those things, I think is good.
Yeah, no, definitely good. Definitely.
Joe, how about
go USA? Go USA.
Locally, Joe, and it's become kind of a joke at this point, the amount of rain that we've had in the month of July. And we got a pretty good storm out of it yesterday. And I was out for a jog 2 weekends ago, and I was running by one guy's house, and he had a big hose coming out of his basement, and clearly his basement had flooded. And I don't know if his sump pump had stopped, whatever the combination of rain and issues like that. But are you running into that now? Are you getting some questions?
Oh, Gomez, it has been off the charts since last weekend. If you remember, not this past weekend, the weekend before, up and down the thruway. I mean, we have clients, both as you know, homeowners and commercial clients, but it was so bad that a lot of these water and excess water was deemed flooding. Okay, and I just want to give some of the viewers or listeners, on your homeowner's coverage with a sump pump, you need to have a sump pump endorsement tied to your homeowner's coverage. If it's not there,
really,
unfortunately, that claim is not being covered. So for our listeners, if you have a sump pump, please call your agent, add it. It might be $40, and it gives you upwards of $10,000. Okay? It's a missed coverage out there, Gomez. Now, if you don't have a sump pump, most homeowners policies give you upwards of $5,000 of water backup when it's not deemed flood. Okay, but I would endorse your policies to $10,000 to $25,000 of a limit. You know, it's less than $20 to have that for that type of backup. So it's been the calls we've been getting. And then one more point on commercial policies, when you have, buildings, real estate, manufacturing facilities, the big piece is backup of sewer and drains. Okay. And in those scenarios, you get 50 to 100,000, but when the pipes can't handle in a town or municipality, Gomez, some of the insurance companies are deeming them a flood because 5 inches of water in a half hour is excess waiving and flooding. And, we have to talk to the carrier to get things approved, but it's just becoming so prominent across central New York with rain.
Wow. I think
excess rain.
I didn't realize that about the sump pump, and I'm sure a lot of people hearing this are hearing it for the first time as well. So thank you for that. That's a good heads
and
up.
One other point, you can buy flood policies on your home or commercial building. So get options out there. That's what's happening here. Fortunately or unfortunately, we don't have the tornadoes, the hurricanes, but rain and water is becoming a nasty term around central New York. So make sure you're protected.
Got it. Good stuff as always, Joe. Thanks.